guys, it's Monica with Scrap Saturdays, and it's October, so Halloween, Thanksgiving, all that fun stuff. I'm still busy working on the basement with my hubby, so I haven't had any time yet to scrapbook, and that's why I'm kind of behind, and I'm gonna try, but by the time I make it up to my sanctuary, I'm so tired that I just want to go to sleep. But this Saturday, my sister-in-law is having Scrap Saturday at her home, and I'm excited. I have to pack up some stuff, and I was just gonna show you a book that I made, or an album that I made a few years back. And this is a Laura from Following the Paper Trail design. I don't know how old it is, and I don't know what it's called. But it's a pocket mini album that she designed. I don't know if she bound it with the bind at all. Go on to her YouTube channel or her blog, and I'm sure all of you know how amazing she is and all of her work. So everything that's inspired in this book is from Laura from Following the Paper Trail. And the front cover, I bought some laminate for this photo, and I think I printed it out at 5x7 or maybe even larger. I'm not too sure. Again, I made this book quite a while ago, but it's gonna fall into the Halloween theme afterwards. I just wanted to show you. So it's just got a front and back cover made out of chipboard, and I've just done some stamping and some distressing where I go over with some clear embossing powder just to highlight what I wanted. And every book has a page that's made out of a half of a 12x12, and it's fabulous because I love that. It's almost like what I keep saying about Elsa's pages. I love that it's 1, 2, 3, cut it, glue it, and there's your page. And then they have in their pocket. She also told us about how to tuck these binding in before you fold the page up onto each other. So one 12x12 page gives you 2 pages. I did use double-sided paper. This is a K & Company paper that I've had for a long time, and I don't know the name of it. I'm really sorry. And so what I did was I made all the pages. So maybe I should show you that first. And I fussy cut out some pictures, and it's just pictures of my kids playing on a random spring day outside in our garden. And again, I was really into that tearing, cutting, embossing technique, making it look distressed and worn and stuff like that. And it was a lot of fun. This is my favorite page, actually, the last page of my son. I used glossy accents in his little water sand play center, and it really turned out wicked. Like just right where his little fingers are, it actually looks like it's water. So that went over really well with my family. And then again on the back page I just went, and as you see it says the end, because with this book what I did was for every insert I wrote a story, and the kids love it. They think it's hilarious. They laughed because the pictures were like random pictures. I was gardening, my husband was cleaning the car, the kids were kind of bored but not really bored. I don't know, it was just so fun. So I made a story like a once upon a time princess type story, and every time you pull out a picture it describes the action. So like for example, this one here, my son's eating the whale. And in it, I put, finally along came a small but very handsome prince. Look at me with my like reading voice, so funny. His name was Augustino. He had never been outside the castle in the springtime before. Prince Augustino was very curious. He asked the princess to help him build a deep trench around the castle, but he was distracted by a disgusting whale full of rainwater and sand. He decided to eat the whale. Yuck. So that's what the picture said to me. The kids giggle and literally pee their pants, but it's just another way of telling a story without really having a meaning or a purpose to those random photos that you may collect over time. And I just love easy, nothing hard to do, interactive books where even, you know, my family and guests, when they come over, I'm so excited to have them read the story because I think it's quite funny. So yeah, I love this book. I made quite a few of them, and I actually used Halloween paper. And the cartridges that I used for these ones was the paper doll dress up, because there's a lot of Halloween character dress up toys and accessories, I meant to say, within this cartridge, and it's fabulous for Halloween. It's actually fabulous for so many occasions. And again, using the same idea, same book, I bought these little bags from the dollar store, and I cut out these same books, same process, because every year we go trick-or-treating, and Halloween is so much fun in our house because my kids are little, so anything is cute and fun. Using my Cricut, I cut out the ghost, and again, all the shapes and all the characters that you'll see come from the paper doll dress up. And I used the leftover strips from the pattern paper that I used, which was the Can Company's Spooktacular double-sided paper. And it's just so cute. Inside this book, I cut out the, I want to say it's the Dracula coffin. And this is what I'd use to either put my pictures on or my journaling. I didn't have my gypsy at the time, so I couldn't use the delete feature to take away the extra cuts that I didn't need. Again, I made this a while back, so but I still think that it worked out well, and it's so cute, and it's easy to put together. This one is especially my favorite, and it's because of the kitty cat on the front. And I just love that cat, and I love the way it turned out. And it just so happened that there's an owl on this pattern paper, and I put it there just so that it would look just like it was the eye. And I love using this style in cards, or when you do cut out a shape that you're going to use on a layout, and then you've got the negative piece left over. Using remnant pieces of pattern paper, you get such a wicked effect, and you don't have to throw it away. Again, this pattern paper, I don't think it was Can Company. I think it was just random Halloween paper that I had, and I cut these ones straight. So I didn't use the Cricut for anything except for this is the cat on the front, and I added some bling there. Love the upside down owl. I think this is actually Halloween paper that my kids and my husband picked out for me when they're out and about and they find some stuff, so I don't know the name of what company or stuff like that. And then I added some Can Company there too, mixing and matching. This paper, I believe that's how the edge came, and I left it like that because I like the pull tag on that. I'm just showing you these because I really want you to feel inspired that it doesn't have to be complicated mini albums. It can be easy, nothing crazy, but at the same time incorporating your Cricut, because we've got these Cricuts, we've got these awesome cartridges, as I keep saying, and sorry, we don't use them enough. So in this book, I cut out a ghost, and I made that my tag. And I love my little ghosts. I love their little bubbly shapes. I love that you could, you know, put a picture behind it or beneath it, or put your journaling on it. You could do so much with it again. So this one was the ghost, and it's so cute. And I have to open this one because I don't know. And yes, as I told you, when I love something, I do it full out. Again, this one's the coffin one, the same as I showed you before. So yeah, the ghost one's my favorite. It's so cute, don't you think? Oh, it's too cute. So yeah, take out your cartridges, find something that you love, do it, build it, make it, prepare it, take your pictures. This is last year, a Halloween party that my husband and I went to. It doesn't have to be just about your kids. It doesn't have to be, you know, about them trick-or-treating. It could be whatever you do or whatever fun things you make. This, like I said, could be any kind of book. Like I told you, it was just random outside springtime photos of my kids and writing a story on the back from my own imagination. But it's simple, easy to do. You know, you're just using I think Can Company has very good well, I wouldn't say cardstock, it's pattern paper, but it's thick enough that just using the one double-sided sheet gives you a very good thick page. The Bind It All and the binding that Laura had taught us there was phenomenal. I will be doing Kathy's Build-A-Page book for my Halloween albums this year. I'm going to attempt that. I finally got Ustream to cooperate with me, so I have been trying to catch up on videos late at night to make that book, because I think her Build-A-Page is rock solid. Fabulous. Good job, Kathy. Very well done. So I think I'm going to be doing some mini monsters type haunted house front cover mini albums for that, and I'm going to get started this weekend or this Saturday at my sister-in-law's house. So this was just a little inspiration video, maybe a little, rewind to what I did last year. These are easily filled for me with pictures of the kids and what they do roundabout as a gift, if you want to give to someone, anything, a little memory book. It's so easy, so fun, and really fast. So it's time, it's the paper you've got, and the Cricut cartridges. Think outside the box is what I always say. Find little shapes that make you smile like my little ghost guy, and go to town, ladies. So I'll see you next week.